Grabe ang technical at legal issue dito sa mga pag-amin ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte tungkol dun sa mga nangyari, yung paglabag sa karapatang pantao, extrajudicial killing. Kasi until now, patuloy po na sinasabi ng mga abogadong nakapaligid or nasa likod ni Duterte na hindi daw magagamit, hindi daw matibay na ebidensya yung pag-amin ni Duterte sa kanyang pag-akong siya ang merong pananagutan at inaako niyang siya ang merong responsibilidad sa kanyang ginawa at utos sa kapulisan, kung saan ay on record dito at sa abroad, libo-libong buhay ng mamamayan ang nawala. Ito yung isyong lagi nilang sinasabing hindi pwedeng magamit. Pakinggan nyo itong ilang bahagi ng question and answer na ginawa ni Congresswoman Jinky Luistro. Magaling na abogado, yung Duterte, lawyer to lawyer. Ito, pakinggan nyo, Duterte at Luistro.
Responsibility to all the victims of war on drugs, both legal and illegal. It is my humble submission, Mr. Chair, that the former President can be considered liable for all these crimes under the theory of conspiracy by being a principal by inducement. I wish to manifest, Mr. Chair, that without the order, without the reward, these police operatives should not have resulted to killing a huge number of victims of war on drugs.
Beg to disagree with your premise, ma'am.
I understand, Mr. President, but that is a manifestation.
Yes, but you
Thank
know,
you,
if
Mr.
police is
President.
supposed to do his duty. He goes to school for 2 years. He received instructions to how to go about his duty, and we have to give the presumption of regularity. That's a principle of law.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Pag every time na may ginawa kaya in your favor is a principle of regularity,
Presumption
in the
of
performance
regularity
of duty.
of performance of official duty, Mr. President. Thank you for your enlightenment.
Yeah, no?
Mr. President, I wish to ask, with all due respect, considering your statement of taking full legal responsibility, both to legal and illegal activities, can I equate this statement of yours to an extrajudicial confession of guilt?
Well, in a sense, yes. Wala na akong magawa eh.
Are you saying yes, Mr. President?
Yes, because I ordered the campaign against the drug syndicates. At kung anong ginawa nila, whether illegal or not, it was ako ang nag-utos. In that sense, I take that responsibility of their actions. Wala akong magawa eh. Commander ako, nag-utos ako. Puntahan ninyo yan. Just like a commander, or not a military, police, iutusan mo. Pag may nangyari dyan, magkabulyaso, whether right or wrong, iyo yan. Iyo talaga yan. Kung hindi ka na bobo na mayor, hindi mo iwanan yung tao na inutusan mo.
Okay.
Unless yung pumunta doon, inutusan mo mag-operate ng illegal gambling or droga, tapos nag-rape, kung anong ginagawa ng kabalastugan, ako na mismo ang papatay, hindi na kailangan na hintayin mo pa.
Mr. President, earlier, you conform to my statement that I can equate your statement of taking full legal responsibility as an extrajudicial confession of guilt. You said yes to that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just reiterating the question, Mr. President.
It's not about guilt or a wrong what I'm saying is that yung lahat ng inutusan ko yung war against drugs, o yung isang platoon dyan o isang batalyon, kung ano yung ginagawa nila, kaya I take full responsibility for that.
Mr. President, you are surrounded by, I believe, 4 lawyers.
Hindi ko na kailangan, ma'am.
Because you are a lawyer
I
yourself.
can take of myself. I can take care of
Yes.
myself.
And of course, you understand the elements of an extrajudicial confession.
Yes.
You confirm that you are of sound mind.
And not only that, body
Yes.
as well.
You confirm that your statement is voluntary.
Yes.
And of course, you confirm that you understand the consequences of your extrajudicial confession.
Hindi naman alam ko hindi naman ito korte. So,
I understand, Mr. President. That's why we call it extrajudicial confession.
It is not a confession. It is a statement coming from the mouth of a mayor or a president at that time. It is not a confession. You are characterizing the word. Mali, ma'am.
The only one,
Do not characterize that as a wrong.
Mr. President,
Policy yan.
the only one that is missing among these elements is that it should be in writing.
What?
And my question will you be willing to translate into writing
Para may
the
panghawakan.
statement that you earlier said?
Hindi na nga ako marunong, yung pirma ko noon, hindi na nga pirma ko ngayon.
Ayan, oh. So dahil pabago-bago ang sagot ni Duterte, ang sinabi ngayon, pinakauling hamon na ginawa ni Congressman Luistro, willing ka bang isulat ang iyong mga sinasabi? Ay, ang katwiran ay, hindi na nga ako makapirma eh. Okay, ito mo magaling. Magaling ito si Luistro talaga. Abogada na, hindi nagkamali ang taga 2nd District ng Batangas na iboto yan. Magaling magtanong. Ayun. Naipit si Duterte. Yung mga question and answer na yan, napakatindi ng mga sagot na pag-amin at pag-ako ng lahat ng responsibility. Yan ngayon ang pinaninindigan ng mga abogado niya at saka yung mga DDS na hindi daw pwedeng gamitin yon ng ICC. Hindi daw pwedeng gamitin sa court yun. Naku, kaya nga sabi ko po, technical, legal, at political. Hinahaluan ng politika. Ay bakit nung sinasabi, isulat na natin, isulat mo yung mga sinasabi mo. Ang purpose nun, para pang hawakan namin na hindi mo pwedeng i-deny. Ayun kasi mga statement niya, madalas niyan i-deny, kahit naka-record yan, i-deny pa rin yan. Kahit nga doon sa Weber issue, sabi niya mag-issue ng Weber, tapos bandang uli, hindi naman ginawa. Talaga, mahirap kung panghawakan yung sinasabi ni Duterte, pabago-bago. Kaya nga yun na nga, sinabi ng abogado, ng congresswoman, willing ka bang isulat? O, ayaw naman isulat. So, di ba? Yan po yun. So, ano ang yung masasabi dyan? Matindi po yung pagdidepensa ng mga DDS o yung mga followers nila. Hindi daw magagamit yung pag-amin. Ay umamin niya eh. At inaako ang responsibilidad, ang pananagutan. Ibig sabihin, meron kang inako, meron kang inamin, meron kang pananagutan. Di ba? Yun na yun. Yun ang lilitisin. Yun ang ebidensya. Yun ang hinahanap na justisya or justice ng, kala ko 20 lang, yun pala 30,000 alleged victim. Any comment, reaction, please like, share. Sabi ko sa inyo, pakalatin natin, ikalat natin ang mga impormasyong ganito para sa kaalaman nating lahat ng mga Pilipino dito at sa abroad. Mananatili ang aking mga channel, MA Pinoy TV at itong Mike Abby Opinion. Magiging tulay ito ng kung anong mga nangyari. At binibigyan ko ng aking sariling analysis, opinion at interpretation kung ano itong mga pinaggagawa nila. Please like and follow. Subscribe.